Buddy, a couple things really quick. Monday, my lady was off and the kids didn't have any school, so we this all kind of got out of the house. We ended up went got something to eat. We went to Starbucks. We ended up going to 3 different comic shops. This kind of it wasn't planned. It wasn't. This kind of happened. It was kind of cool. Because I recently got my lady into comics, and one of the kids found some stuff he's going to start collecting. So that's kind of cool. You know, we go, so they might as well have something to do when we're there. But that was cool, and I finished my Excel spreadsheet, my list. I had all my books pulled out here in the living room, and the ones that would fit. And then I had I think it was 13 boxes in here and another 6 in the kitchen. So all my stuff is organized and categorized, and I have my list. I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. I went through here. This is just. I don't know if you can see this. This is just my Doom Patrol right here. So this is the first series after it was My Greatest Adventures, and this was part of the Grant Morrison run, Steve Lightly. This is the Byrne run. I don't have any of those yet. And then this is the most recent. So yeah, I have it broken down into title and then chronologically by series. And then the first couple of pages is the stuff that I'm actually working on now. Like I have Preacher and Why the Last Man. I'm only missing a couple books of that. And then this is what I'm missing in Doom Patrol. And this is, Doom Patrol. And then Fatal, an American Vampire. And then I have notes of, I'm also working on my Commandy and my Fables and my Sixth Gun. So yeah, I was pretty stoked about getting that done. I've been working on that what seems like forever. But I did manage to pick up some stuff, just a couple. I'm saving most of my comic book money for the convention next month. But yeah, I got some good stuff. First place we went, the shop that I have my pull box at. This is the only thing I picked up there. Lobster Johnson. Get the Lobster. This is number 1 of 5. I really enjoyed this. I've read some Hellboy stuff, and I've read Abe Sapien, and most of that was in the trades. But I really liked, what was it? This is where I write everything down because I have the worst memory. Drawing a blank. The Lightning War. You know what I'm talking about. World War II, Iron Man-esque guy. Sledgehammer. Yeah, Sledgehammer. I picked up all those and I really enjoyed them. Mignola. It's crazy. 20 years and nothing but good stuff. Right on, you know. And then at the second place we went to, I picked up these, and this is the shop I was talking about before where they don't really like to bag and board things. And we were probably in there for like 40 minutes. I was digging and my girlfriend was digging, and one of the kids was looking at like Magic the Gathering cards because he's into that. But I picked up, I got me some more American Vampire. This is number 19. It's pretty cool. I'm digging this. It's probably not the most popular Scott Snyder story or book that he's working right now, but I kind of like the when you have a writer that does a mainstream comic because they can write. I tend to gravitate more towards their creator-owned stuff because it seems like they're more invested in it. So that kind of shows usually in the quality of the work. And everybody's reading this now. Black Science. This is number 3. This is also something really cool that I dug. I couldn't find the first 2 issues, but this was cool. I'm gonna get that signed. Well, I might get my I have some Fear Agent. I'm gonna get signed maybe next month at the convention because Rick Remender's gonna be there. Make sure these are in order. And then I picked up some more Fatal. this is another book that not a lot of people are reading, but I would highly recommend. This is good stuff. Horror, I guess, not horror. But yeah, I dug it. And then the last place we went, it was 5 minutes away from this Indian grocery store that we were going to go to, so we just poked our heads in. It's another one of the branches of the chain of comic book shops that I have my pull box in. This is another store, and they invest a little bit more into their comics than the place that I have my box at. And they had these 6 long boxes of like kids and manga comics. So my girlfriend was digging through those looking for some My Little Ponies, because that's what she reads. And I found this in the kids box. And you know, this is the same kind of thing. I've seen a bunch of you guys like just give it accolade after accolade, and I figured I'd pick it up, and it was really, really good. That's probably my favorite book that I got Monday. And yesterday when I was at work, I work with this older lady. She's 60-something years old, and I'm trying to explain to her Afterlife with Archie. It was an awkward conversation, but nonetheless. And I also picked these up for my lady. These are kind of cool. I got these half off. Little, I don't know what you would call them. They're not prestige, but they're, you know, reprints of 4 of the 5 Scotty Young Oz books. That's pretty cool. They're cute. She dug them. And he's going to be at the convention too, so I think she wants to get one of those signed. And since I have all my stuff organized now, I found this. I figured I'd talk about this real quick. This is White Death. This is Rob Morrison and Charlie Adler. This was... Let me check real quick to see when they did this. This came out... Sorry, I'm a little unprepared. May 2002. And it's about World War I. The art is charcoal on gray paper. It's a little rougher than what he's doing now with The Walking Dead, and it's not as clean as his Green Arrow, Green Lantern stuff, or the pickup issues he did to Hellblazer. But the story is really, really good. It's they put a lot of work into this. I would recommend this. It's by AIT/Planet Lar, I guess. I want to say I got it off of Amazon. But yeah, you guys should check that out. White Death. Oh, and when we were at the shop where I picked these up at, in my back issues of Fatal, at one point this couple came in and they had a stack of books they were trying to sell. So I kind of just, you know, I wasn't being nosy. I think I was looking back through Commandy videos, or not videos, books at the time, but I'm kind of snooping to see what this guy's got to sell. Wasn't really paying attention, but she left a stack of books. The lady that was working at the store left a stack of books that she just bought from this guy on the counter. So when we came up, I was like perusing to see what she just picked up. She paid $15 for these books that these guys brought in. And it's probably about 30 books maybe. And on the top of the stack was Giant Size X-Men #1. The spine was a little rolled, but, and it was, I mean, it was, I'm not going to say it was beat to shit, but it was beat to shit. And they only gave this guy like $15 for this book. It kind of blew me away. But yeah, I mean, he didn't know what he had, and I guess they took advantage of that. But yeah, I always wondered why some of the books they have, or the price that they have. They have like they have a graded copy of Amazing Fantasy 15 on their wall. They have like an X-Men 1 there. The last time I was in there, I looked at their copy of X-Men 94. They have a bunch of Silver and Bronze Age X-Men stuff on their wall. But yeah, it was just cool. It was the first time I'd seen a giant size #1 in the wild. Yeah, right on. So, hey, thanks for watching. Try to keep it short. You guys have a nice day.